What's good, y'all? Welcome. Wanna welcome all that's passing through, all that's curious, all that's in the mood for some motivation and spoken word with the Lofi vibes. I thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else on these YouTube streets. I'm talking about streets. I'd have put an S, I'd have put a P on streets. I'm talking about streets. I'm worse than Birdman. But anyway, I'm gonna get into a couple of poems on this chill Sunday evening. Shout out to everybody who wanna watch the videos, or is gonna watch the videos on the playback. Shout out to everybody who's been tapping in with the Patreon channel so far. The link is in the description. And as always, subscribe and hit that like button to help the algorithm. I thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to get into some poems. We're going to kick some game. Kick a nice little rant in between. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Y'all know my vibes be all over the place, and that's the fun part about independence and doing what you love. You can take it to where you want to take it and, move how you want to groove. This is all independent right here on YouTube, on this channel right here, Raptalk. I was blessed with the gift to put words together through poetry and rhythm. Rhythm and poetry, which is rap. That's the acronym in the beginning. But we just taking on a whole nother leg with entertainment and trying to give off, I ain't gonna say trying, I don't like to use that word trying. We're in the process of giving off positive energy and sharing what we got with the world, and the more you listen and the more you stay in tune, we gonna grow together. And we a family over here, and we making a movement with spoken word and taking it to another level and saying fuck all that underground shit, but we really substantiating a place in this entertainment field with putting words together and having something to say, being that we in a whole mix of a whole lot of chaos of people talking about some of anything and just bullshit all over the place and not really giving up the game like that. And it's a whole world who keep complaining and keep trying to find something else to listen to, but we got to spread this message and get the word out there for those that want to hear it. It's not for all, but for the ones that do want to hear it, I'm here for you, and that's why I'm creating. So I thank you. This first piece I'm going to get into is called Intelligence is Sexy. Listen to me. The way she spelled, I can tell English class was her favorite. Let me say that again. The way she spelled, I can tell English class was her favorite. Commas and curves in all the right places and completes her statements. Eyes wide bright, she can light the room. Even completes my sentences because she stays in tune. And the tunes that I pick, she dissect the verses. Our conversations are priceless, like a coupon purchase. Separating apples from oranges. Our mental performance keeps me elevated because the love is enormous. The walk of a queen with the confidence posture. No twerking videos because she's trying to prosper. Everything legit. All her shit got insurance. After work relations hit the track with endurance. No time for the gossip cause she's busy with reading. Plotting on investments and the money receiving. See her working overtime, I'ma get her, she let me. So the hell with a pill popping weed head chick. Intelligence is sexy. Intelligence is sexy. Dig that. And find another beat and rhythm as we vibe out and get into what we into and take it to the levels that we can. How many of y'all out there gotta get up and go to work in the morning? I mean, you really gotta take that. You know, you gotta wake up and follow somebody else's plan in the AM. How many of y'all out there gotta do that? I hope you do understand that the person you waking up and working for, they took a chance and stepped out on faith before they started that business plan and everything that they created that you report to every morning and, you know, maybe dread on Sunday evening. Them people you work for, they took a chance. I hope you know that, right? And I wrote this piece, it's called Stepping Out on Faith. Because that's what I want you to do. I want you to step out on faith. Listen to me. How long you been in that rut? Mad as hell Sunday evening, Monday morning, punching in, not giving a fuck. Stuck inside a maze. Afraid to chase your goals cause you mentally a slave to corporate offices. Paychecks got you behind, but you thinking you can handle it. Dealing with work assholes, ass kisses, and micromanagement. But see, I'm from the streets. You see, getting rid of drugs was more than just a hustle. You see, it taught self-discipline, mind reading skills to read people and stay weary of oncoming trouble. As the money double. But never mind that. Let's talk about Uncle Sam steady taking my taxes. You see, I'm putting in overtime trying to get over this hump while I bend over backwards. And that's kingpin shit. And they got you trained to do it each week. Monday through Friday. Don't even think about the outside world. Dedicate your time. That ass belong to me. Now, is this your future? In the past that you think that this will be your present? If you don't work for your goals, then you're going to work with someone else. Just let that marinate. Think about that for a second. Because see, you was created with a purpose. Find yourself because you lost. Work for yourself just like you do for others. So just remember that thought there. Boss. Yeah. That's that piece, stepping out on faith. I want y'all to keep in mind that you the boss of your whole situation. That's why I wanted to remind you at the end of that poem and piece, like I say, boss, you the king of your throne. You the one that keep the ball moving. You the one that narrate the story. You the one that put everything together. And it all starts out with a dream, like I told you in my one poem, Never Be Afraid to Dream. Matter of fact, we're going to step right into that poem because that's just energy well received, and something we need to get out there and spread to the world, that, you know, have that dream, always have that, and hold that close to you. I'm gonna tell you how it started for me. Listen to me. You see, as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started thinking with limitations. See, just because they tried, failed, didn't excel, that don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, keep God first. Stop thinking in reverse. See, that's why the past is the past. See, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, none lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. Gotta think outside the box. Know your worth, never settle for what you believe. Realize what that means. And that is to never stop. Cause see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies and distortion that some been selling to the youth. See, you can be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. You'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And anytime you're about to stop, just keep in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch where God and self-confidence takes you. Raptalk. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Never be afraid to dream. Keep that in mind always. Always, no matter what. Always, no matter what. And another thing we do around here, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all off top. That's the wrong beat. Let me get to this one. I'll tell y'all another thing we do. You know, we work hard building silence. That's how we move around here. Again, we work hard building silence. Let the work show for itself. I'm gonna get into this piece. Because off top, you always gotta understand that consistency is key. No matter what you into and what you do, consistency is key. That's how you get better at it. I did a live stream yesterday. The audio was sucked. It sounded like shit. But I was just so eager to work, and I was up about 2 in the morning making a live stream video. That video that's up yesterday, I was just getting so much done, and I was just believing in myself and the things I was doing. And this is Saturday night. Everybody out partying and lining up, whatever they gonna do and indulging. I was at the crib working, putting in that work, because I know it's something I want, and I know something greater than me, and I know this message need to be spreaded. I was working hard in silence while everybody was out partying and laid up and whatever. And I dropped a video yesterday that had some fucked up audio, but I'ma still leave it up though, because the ones that's on the journey with me gonna hear and see the progress. We sound a little bit better today. Did like about 15 poems on the live stream, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get into it. Do more today, try again, research, look up some things, see what I did wrong, see what I can work better at to make the audio sound better, make a more intimate feel, and get better and better as video by video. I was working on that, and I got right back at it this morning, like, how can I make it better? After I listened to that shit, I'm like, man, I can do much better than this. Let me research, let me read up on some things and see how I can make this better for my people to enjoy. And I did that in the process of it. Consistency is key. Set yourself free. Ain't no age limit on success, and it's subjective. You determine what it could be. You see, the goal ain't always to be famous, rich, or known. You see, some of us just love what we do, influence, spread a message, be compensated, and come back home. Am I wrong? You see, the weak in competition to do it for the public. Me, I wanted to stay low, but I knew my words was going to open up doors before I even touched it. That's because me and God discussed it. He said, put in work, just improve. Stop giving free access, putting in energy in all the wrong places and telling people your next moves. He said, I got you. Work hard, build in silence. Take a break, fall back from people. Whatever you need, I can provide it. Meditate to them songs. Keep writing them poems. Keep building relationships, touching souls whenever you perform. And as I carry on, look at the response that I get. All this love is unrewarded in public from what I did in private. Work hard, build in silence. That's that poem of peace, y'all. Work hard, build in silence. And that's what you have to do. When you put in that work, understand that it's going to be a journey, ups and downs. And the reason you have to make those adjustments, like I said, I wasn't entitled to have thousands of views when I first started out. I wasn't entitled to have these 2,200 subscribers that I got right now. I wasn't entitled to have that within a couple of years. I put in work and I got that. Genuinely putting in work time after time, video after video, live stream after live stream, comment after comment, post after post, performance after performance. We had to do that. We had to, it's not about entitlement. And that leads me to this next piece I'm about to do. It's called entitlement. Because some people feel that, they well deserving off top, like no matter what. Listen to me. If I don't agree with you, that don't mean I'm right and you wrong. You see, the lies of communication and disagreement, sadly enough, is what keeps the world moving on. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your observations. When you don't know the full story, it's easy to sit on the sideline watching the judge making. We all need help. But you happy to say you did it alone. Some people's sacrifice is bigger than yours, but you took the easy way out and quit it. Don't compare my story to yours. I guess just to point the poem why I fabricate growing up in the hood and how life is hard. If we wasn't given a title, poor nigga, we probably would think large. We once was kings and queens, but where the knowledge went. Now we all want to be victims and looking for entitlement. Entitlement. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Let's switch the beat up to something else. We on different levels with this. Again, if you just passing through, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, which helps the algorithm to push this video and take it to the next level with this spoken word that we doing. See, that's what keep me going on. That's what should keep you going on. Being a believer. That's what keep people going on. Believing in yourself and going next level with it. You're a believer. Just wanted y'all to catch that vibe. Because I just want to tell you to keep on moving and grooving. You got to be a believer. Understand that for you to accomplish anything in this world, you got to be a believer. So that leads me to my next poem of peace. This one is called Believer. I feel it. I know it can happen. I pray. I work. My thoughts have turned to action. I believe in meditation. I believe in me. When belief is low, I talk to God. Let me run that back from the top. Let me say that again. I feel it. I know it can happen. I pray. I work. My thoughts have turned to action. I believe in meditation. I believe in me. When belief is low, talk to God. I walk through the dark with my wisdom seeing light. I made it through the struggle because I had belief in the fight. I jumped in the water with the thoughts sink or swim. Nah, I take that back. My thoughts were swim, swim, swim. I made it. I made it because I had belief. I made it, my people, because my strength runs deep. The believer. Listen to me though. Again, like I said, you gotta be a believer, but you also gotta enjoy the journey. Which leads me to this one. We rolling, y'all. I thank you for tuning in to the Lofi vibes, the motivational spoken word. I know we hitting a couple pockets with the keywords. And it's ups and downs, but you gotta enjoy the journey. Listen to me. The leaves come before the trees, don't forget the roots. And everything has its beginning, that's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, it ain't no shortcuts, just hard turns. Roadblocks, detours, everything's hard earned. If the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And there wouldn't be no reason for me to stay in my lane. But I maintain. Study my peers, open my ears. Listen what's being told and I face my fears. Gears turn in direction for me to reach my highest. I do it for my people, because for my culture I'm biased. Listen to me. The seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. Do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort, so enjoy the journey. Gotta enjoy the journey, y'all. That's where we at with it. It make me think of the days of old and growing up in the hood and having fun, our innocence as a kid, the little things that we did, and just having friendships and growing up and the whole plague on the world, being introduced to so much for the good and the bad. We took it all in stride when you was an 80s baby. Shout out to all my 80s babies out there who tuned in and listening, who grew up in a society where we had to manifest our imagination and, just build and create with our mindset. I'm gonna take you back one time. Listen to me. This one called 80s Baby. Remember Saturday mornings we used to watch cartoons, eating cereal, arguing over the channels. My favorite was Looney Tunes, Schoolhouse Rock. We stopped so mama wouldn't complain. 12 at noon is a family meeting as we gather around the TV to watch Soul Train. Learn the latest moves. Then it's time to slide. Lotion on my legs, pull up my socks. I hear my friends outside. Neighborhood crush. Blush as she played double dutch. Circle around the blocks one more time on our bikes. Hope they notice to talk to us. Or just stand there froze. You see, pose like I'm cool is a must. Young without no money, but we still yelled out "Hold" for the ice cream truck. Friends together. You see, we walked to the park in bunches. Getting cussed out by our old ladies cause we walking on their grass with our summertime free lunches. Walking past the drinks, bobbing and weaving through the reefer. Hoping my family don't ask me to dance again because they sitting on the porch with the house stereo speaker. Loving my childhood. But why do we want to be grown? A whole lifetime can happen in one day in the ghetto before the street lights came on. A Saturday I conquered. A Saturday I fed. Life as an 80s baby. These kids have no idea. Raptalk. That's that poem of peace, 80s baby. That's for the ones who was a part of that youth and that system and was moving and grooving like that. We was outside on our bikes. Our innocence was amongst us. Building friendships, relationships, learning what rejection was, having thick skin, all of that. This is way before the internet. This is way before social media. Like they say on that one meme, they say I don't know if y'all ever seen it before, but that one meme when all the bikes be outside in front of one house. That's how we knew where everybody was at back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That was updating the status. That was showing your location. You see a whole bunch of dirt bikes in front of one of your friends' houses, just laid out on the grass or the sidewalk. That's where the crew was at. We was in the house playing them video games, getting that Nintendo on, duck hunt, popping at the TV, you know what I'm saying, and just building, you know what I'm saying, having fun. And ain't nothing like that. If you're an 80s baby, you know why I was taking it. But now we in a world with social media. Of course, we're revolving around that and had to adjust what. Let the world tell it. Let the people tell it. Let the small amount of people tell it. You ain't shit if you ain't on social media, if you ain't popping, and if you ain't going crazy with the likes and the comments. And you know, you got people paying for that shit, all types of shit. Now you got people wanting it that bad. People going crazy just for the love of a comment, just for somebody to hit that double tap. Spending money on their last outfits, spending money on them trips. Can't afford none of that, you know. They're just taking it all in for that double tap. But I'm gonna tell you, my social life ain't social. And that's how it all started for me, when I just realized that here I go again, curious as I'm punching in my code. What y'all doing? Who beefing? Who crushing? Taking pics as a couple, still out fucking, man, this shit getting old. But see, we addicted. You see, social media in my mind is a cult. You see, we log in every day to see something different, but every day get the same results. RIPs. I smoke trees. We about to get drunk, my booty fat. You ain't never seen no titties like these. But we can't forget about the money. With the singles in the middle, with the big bills on shop, with the big bills on top showing. Live it with no insurance, fake it till you make it. But see, they don't care cause the world ain't knowing. Teens growing old, selling their souls for comments and likes. But see, my social life ain't social, so it makes me think what I ain't doing right. Maybe I should cuss, fuss more about personal stuff, share hood fight videos that make us look bad, or pictures of women that I lust. Or see, maybe I'm just emotional from all the different statuses that I just read. See why I feel left out, cause anybody retweeted or shared what I said. Brain dead, I tell you. You see, somebody reboot my battery. See, this is real life, real reality, my mentality, so please don't be mad at me. Cause see, we live in a world where numbers matter. And bullshit forcing us gon' sell. See, my social life ain't social, but in the end, see, my realness gon' prevail. And we gon' make it. And prove the popular wrong. And the words gon' live long, like Marvin said, so you tell me what's really going on. My social life ain't social. I grew up in a world pre-internet. Technology done brought us close together, and somehow now this world done lost all respect. But then again, yet, shit, my social life ain't social. Raptalk. Told you. I thought I told ya. What Master P say? My social life ain't social, man. I grew up in a world pre-internet. 80s, baby. Technology brought us closer together and further apart. That's why I say technology done brought us close together, yet further apart. And somehow now this world has lost all respect. You would think that when all this technology and stuff first started, you would think they was bringing us close together, but they really was putting us further apart. And that's how it all went down. And that's why you have these female and women relying on their body, on their pictures, and they thinking they ain't looking good, or they thinking they ain't the best or popping if they ain't got all them curves like the IG models and all that. You know, people getting their body done and all that because they caught up in the physical. They caught up in the whole situation of thinking that they gotta be perfect, you know. They gotta be admired through a picture from somebody way on the other side of the world. They ain't even know. You know, we ain't gotta be living like that, y'all. You ain't gotta be like that. You ain't gotta fall victim to that, ladies. You're still beautiful and you're more than the physical. And for the ones who is into all of that shit, I got something for you. Something I want to tell you. You know you ain't gonna have that body forever, right? And when it's gone, what you gonna fall on? We can't say confidence, because as much as you post pics, we can tell that temporary fix don't last long. Check to the internet. Stuck in time, living off an image. Got more gut than butt, and guess what, baby girl? Them glory days you had is finished. But you still can be beautiful. You see, a closed mind and an open heart can raise a village. Treating you like a queen is how I want to approach you, but you coming across hotter than a skillet. Fish grease. Treated like an object, but trying to pretend that you not. We see your expensive but don't sell outfit. Open your mouth, let's see what else you got. See, I'm a hood intellect, and I know potential when I see it. Come back to reality, cause you living in the world, baby girl, where the internet is undefeated. So keep your clothes on. Get your goals on. Keep your soul strong. So you can teach our young black queens how to hold on. You're more than the physical. Raptalk. I definitely want you to know that you're more than the physical. Be who you are. Find love. Let people love you for you. Love not left unseen. That's a poem, a piece I just wrote yesterday, as a matter of fact. You can get love for being yourself. Somebody will admire you through the eyes and windows of your soul. Listen to me. The power of someone else by your side holds pride. The multiplication of 1 + 1 is a soul we can't divide. I hear love as it whispers. Talk to me slow. Take me to a limit my heart never seen before. Don't worry about your past, that's over. Like a hero, I'm here to say today. With my cape and your heart in my hand, I'm flying your way. So don't run from love. Submit your soul and let words turn to actions. Me and you with God in between. Now watch what happens. Love not left unseen. You feel me? You're beautiful, baby. Inside out. You're beautiful. Inside out and more than the physical. But let's switch gears to the ghetto though. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes of the spoken word. I appreciate y'all. We got motivation in this. We got the Lofi beats in the background, the rhythms. And I thank you for riding on this journey with the crew. Because everybody got to have a plan, you know. Well, you should have a plan. Because man, I got a plan. And I had a plan also. I wrote this poem some years back though, but it definitely was some game inside of it. And a lot of motivation. It's somewhat a little bit funny too, but listen to me. Man, I got a plan. I'm about to change my negative life. Everybody that's getting money nowadays is the ones that's doing right. Man, I got a plan. What's his name? I heard got the hook up on clothes. Bootleg. Wide stitch. From New York to Detroit, we'll never get exposed. Man, I got a plan. Go down south, get some cars, classic, shipped real clean. Original rollback miles, sell everything for 15. Man, I got a plan. Any item wholesale to retail. Even on the other side of the law, but we ain't gotta get into details. Man, I got a plan. I'ma invest in some scenes of I make thousands, they get a flat rate, and I get to perform. Man, I got a plan. Everybody and their mama got some music. But I'm on my Berry Gordy though. I just want to benefit when they do it. Man, I got a plan. I'ma do what's in my heart. Man, I got a plan. I just need to get off my lazy ass and start. Man, I got a plan. That's that poem of peace, man. I got a plan. You feel me? It be like that. You gotta believe. I'm gonna get into this next piece though. It's one of my favorites. Definitely a motivational piece. It's kind of short, but it's straight to the point though, and it's real impactful. Because the title is You Still Got a Chance. And that's just through life in general and everything that you do. Always remember, you still got a chance. Everybody's situation don't stay the same, don't be the same. You just never know. So that's where I wrote this piece. Listen to me. To the kid about to stand on the corner. To the kid that stomach needs a meal. You still got a chance. To the father that's unemployed. To the mother's life that's unenjoyed. You still got a chance. To the criminal that regret what he did. To the parents with no choice to where they live. You still got a chance. To the person not accepted for religion or race. To the innocent in jail that concentrate and escape. You still got a chance. To the homeless in the ghetto that struggles day to day. To the kid inside him that never knew one day it can turn this way. You still got a chance. This is for the person with the thoughts to advance. No matter your condition, my people, you still got a chance. You still got a chance. Always remember that. No matter what's going on in your life or what's what, no matter where you at in life, you still got a chance. But in the course of that, you always got to know what you want. You know, you got to know where your journey is headed. You got to know when to cut off things and try to discipline yourself. And no matter how many times you fall off track, always trying to find your way back to that road, to that path where you want. Because your conscience is going to lead you that way no matter what. You can do all the things in the world that you think is taking you somewhere else. You might think that you're making a shortcut or taking an easy route, or you getting over on people, or you may think that, okay, this is my move, I'm going to do it this way. But you're going to be led back on your path one way or another. I mean, for right or wrong. You're going to get, something going to happen to put you back on the path where you need to be. Because it's all chronological order, how this thing called life is going to play out for all of us. You understand, but you got to know what you want, though. And I'm going to get into this next piece I wrote while we getting on this Sunday, just moving and grooving. This one is called When You Know What You Want. It's about that challenge. Sometimes it be like this. Listen to me. I was almost at the ledge, this close to giving up. Took a little break. The devil got busy and almost ate me up. Don't write nothing today. You ain't got no views. Don't make no video. Pull out your phone. Call that cute girl you met the other day. Grab a drink. Just go on and go to the store. I had to let go. At the same time, hold on. Can't let the nonsense to feed me or negativity start to set the tone. Kids need me. And my mental, I need myself. Got a day off work, let's work on tomorrow so we ain't always gotta depend on someone else. Listen to me. Why when I get tired of my own shit is when I work harder. Busting these moves, researching in the ghetto. Hoping my kids see that my sacrifice is trying to be a good father. It's a scary road. Detours, hills, unseen, fog and bumps. But everything comes full circle. When you work hard and know what you want. When you know what you want. Shout out and respect to that. That can be a challenging thing, but that's the main thing. When you know what you want. And that's another thing also. Write stuff down when you know what you want. I appreciate y'all for locking in and tuning in and riding out with your man on the Sunday. I'm going to be back later on this evening. That's the plan. Another live stream and motivation and spoken word. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peep the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Raptalk.